Hello. Welcome, gamers. It is Monday. February. Welcome. Thank you, Zoe, for the raid. Let's go. Let's shout you out. What are you doing? Zoe 3. Welcome. Hold on. Let me greet everyone. Welcome, Stream Elements. Welcome, Hamflow. Welcome, Brooke. Welcome, Saw. Welcome, Zoe. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. That's everyone. Everyone's here. You were playing Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. That was a fun game. I remember I played that as a kid. It was cool. Cool game. Welcome Sayani as well. Anyway, we're back today with wooloop. It's been 3 weeks since the last time we played this. And now we're back. And this is today's graphic. This is me ballin'. Except the ball is yarn, you know? It's yarn. That's cool. I drew this on Saturday. What if Woo is undefined? It can't be, because this is Rust. The title that I used, it is a valid code in Rust. Otherwise, you know, if Woo can't be undefined, it wouldn't even compile. It just wouldn't even work. Anyway, we're gonna continue. I wonder if there's like a... I remember we did one that had like sports. We had ball. Basketball. Hope this game is about basketball. Sometimes it is. Check it out. We might find... Oh, hey, look at this. Wait, hold on. Night Sky. I'm playing this game tomorrow. There's a game called Night Sky. It came out in 2011 and I didn't realize that I had it in my Steam library. And then I'm like, you know what? I have this game. Play it. I don't really know too much about it. It's something. No, what does this do? Thanks for trying our game. Okay, yeah, click this. It's fine. You don't need to load it. You have to click both of them. Come on. Okay, click the links. There, look at this. 4, 3, 1. Wooloop. Yo, what the? They have wooloop in this? What if loop unsafe Woo? But it's not. It's not unsafe. Define it exactly as it needed to be. It's fine. Yo, Choco Jax is back. Hope you had a good vacation in Australia or wherever else you went. I don't know. At least Australia. Maybe other places. Maybe not. No, Choco J alive. She went to Australia. It's right. You didn't even pay attention. You weren't even there when she was describing some things. I also wasn't really there. I was like, it's like, why is she? I remember like on her last stream before she went on vacation, she was talking about something, and then everyone was like, why is she talking about Australia so much? And then someone in my chat was like, oh yeah, she was like, she's going there. Also, welcome Essie. Anyway, it's cool. We're gonna start a level somewhere. Candy Crystal Ball, Gargoyle from Hololive EN, Owl, Nature, Yo Sapling, Hololive reference, Squirrel, Hololive reference, Bee, Ame Bee reference, Duck, that's a Hololive reference. Okay, we're gonna do which one? The one called Wooloop. We gotta do Wooloop. Yo, is this the Wooloop logo? What the? See, the only thing I remember from her last stream was her talking about her talking about lazy hitting the gritty. What? I don't remember that. I don't even know what that means. Flowers. Is that a... Oh yeah, that is a Hololive reference. Yo, everything... Me when I see any word. Yo, is that Hololive? Is that a reference to Hololive? The VTuber agency by Cover Corporation. Wow. Is that a Wolfie stream reference? I remember the Wolfie stream where he talked about flour. Or he talked about wool when he talked about ballin'. I remember. Would I play the whole live version of Suika game? I would not. That Suika game is no longer the meta. No one cares about that game anymore. Welcome Loki as well. Did you change your name color? Wasn't it orange before? I mean, they did they did have a multiplayer update. But at the moment, it's local only. So you have to be physically in the same location as the second player. And I feel like most people are not able to do that. It did, but you thought it changed per channel. No, it changed for all the channels. Why is the L the second letter? Because it's based on the color, okay? This one is also... What color is this? Purple? It's not purple. It's like a magenta color. That's how it is. Everyone talks about the meta, and here I am looping wool. This is the new meta. Yo, your name changed back. This is the new meta, okay? 2024, we'll all be like, oh man, everyone's playing... What else is everyone playing? Pal World. Everyone's playing Helldivers 2. But I'm telling you, before Elden Ring DLC comes out, everyone's gonna be playing wooloop. Yeah, Balatro. They'll be like, oh man, I wish we had known about this awesome game, wooloop. Yeah, it's free. If only we had paid attention to Wolfie's streams, then we would all know. Then this is gonna take the world by storm. They'll be like, whoa, this game is popping off, man. March will be the month of Unicorn Overlord? What is that? I don't know what that is. This is the new meta. You know, it'll be so popular that everyone will be talking about it. You know how like Pokemon Go was so popular? That like Hillary Clinton was like, oh, Pokemon Go to the polls. They're gonna do something with wooloop. Be like, this is the hit game, sweeping the nation. Are your children playing a wooloop? Find out more at 10. And then they'll be like, oh man, my kid doesn't do anything. He only plays wooloop. And then they interview the kid, and the kid's like, I love wooloop. I've been looping for the past 12 hours. And then the news reporter is like, oh man. I mean, they don't say oh man, but they could. It could be like, can't believe it. Their quality of life has improved so much. Researchers say wooloop is improving the lives of many individuals across the nation. Maybe that kid should go outside. The first kid to ever beat wooloop, he crashed the game. People thought it was impossible. Well, this is the one 13-year-old who finally beat the classic game wooloop. Also, welcome to Edinburgh. Voter frauds. Wooloop to the polls. Loop. Then they're gonna have a Lupin the Third collab. You know, the classic show. Lupin the Third. Everyone getting new emotes. They're gonna get the wooloop emotes. Fortnite. They're gonna add wooloop to Fortnite. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen soon. And then you'll be like, Wolfie told us. I didn't believe him, but you know, he sure showed us. And that's why he's the brand ambassador. The wooloop devs are gonna reach out to me. They'll be like, whoa, Wolfie, thank you for all you've done. Spread the word of our game. This game right here. This game. That's right. Well done. They're thanking me. Wow. What if they added wooloop to Wolfie? What if I had like a wool version of myself? Also, welcome to Maya. It's like how Yoshi, right? Yoshi's Woolly World. If I had like a live 2D model that was made of wool. If Denchi added a wool filter, you know, VTube Studio, it has filters. Yarn Yoshi. Okay, see, this is the one that had the ball, okay? We're talking about how this drawing for today was not necessarily accurate, but there was a basketball in this. Pineapple pizza? What? Let's do that one. Oh, dude, what the? They would have pineapple on pizza in this game? They're trying to get me canceled or something? Can always tweet about the game on my main account for some unpaid promotion. No, why would I do that though? Why would I give them free exposure? What, because they made a good game that I enjoy and I think the developer should get paid for their work? No. I should only tweet about them if I get something out of it. Such as the satisfaction of having the developers be realized. I don't know. This game's gonna be canceled. No. They're gonna make new DLC. It'll be, you know, they could have collabs, you know, they could be like, hey, HoloLive, do you want to have your VTubers featured in this game? And then they'll be like, whoa, that's a great idea. Welcome, Nutritious. And then everyone's gonna play it. Did you see that there was like a fighting game competition and then the winner who won $1 million was wearing like a Mio hoodie? Mio from HoloLive. That was cool. I saw the tweets. I don't know too much about it was like Street Fighter, right? Something like that. I know games, you know? Street Fighter, that's a game. It is in fact a game that I have seen before. Street Fighter 6, exactly. You know, I know. Didn't Holo sponsor Attorney for the Idol Showdown game? I have no idea. Maybe. This is the first I've heard of that, though. But who knows? Who knows what they'll do next? They could have a wooloop tournament. It could be like speed running this game. I'm telling you, 2024, it's the year of wooloop. Yeah, everyone's gonna know. Wooloop fighting game. I'm gonna have a wooloop, I don't know. Wooloop for iPad. Wooloop Pokemon collab. They'll have a Wooloo in the game. You know Wooloo, the Pokemon? Wooloo? Wooloop Souls like. Everything. Everyone knows, okay? They're just pretending like they don't notice this game is great. No, I'm telling you. They'll play this game. They'll be like, the music is great. It's calming. Having a good time looping around. I was watching Michael Hunt play this game. He was looping faster than I was. Look at how slow I'm doing these loops. When he was doing it, he was going like this. It's like, what? How does he do? How does he go so fast? How can he possibly go so fast? But I think I finally understand. It's the delay. Because I'm not playing this on my main monitor. It's going through my capture card. And I'm looking at it through OBS. So there's some delay between when I move my mouse and when it actually gets captured on the screen. And that's what's causing the delay. I can't go maximum speed because it's simply impossible. Oh, is this a face? Do they have like a pizza with the face? The slower you go, the more you can appreciate the looping. It's true. So true. Hey, okay, you know, this pizza, this slice of pizza, it's got a face. That's how it is. Also, one thing I noticed when Michael was playing this game, I didn't realize that the color of these these loops are based on the direction. Welcome Scarf. Do you notice this? If you go counterclockwise, okay, if we go clockwise, it is blue. But then if you go the other way, it's like yellow. I didn't realize this. I've been playing this game for so long, I didn't even know. See, look at this. This is not blue. So that's how you can more easily determine the direction of the looping. The things they add. See, and look at this. This is now clockwise. Whoa. We just don't even pay attention to these things. The quality of life functionality they add that I don't even know about. We just don't know. We've never even determined how this should work. But now we know. And you still kept getting it wrong. I can't believe this guy. He knew the meta, and even then he was doing it wrong. Anyway, hope everyone had a good weekend and a good start of your week. I did not do very much yesterday. I was watching streams. That's pretty much it. That's all I was doing yesterday. I watched a lot of Ellis was playing Supermarket Simulator, and it was surprisingly fun to watch. It's just like a game where you own a supermarket and you scan goods, you sell things to customers, you like give them change and all that. I was like, this doesn't seem fun, but then like I could not stop watching. I don't know what it is about that game. Just seeing, it's such a mundane task, and yet it was interesting to watch. But it is in early access. There are things that they could probably improve. Yeah, you could like stock the stores. You order stuff that you're selling, and then there's like, you know, there's an economy and all that. It doesn't sound fun. That's what I'm saying. It did not sound fun at all. And yet, I kind of want to play it. But maybe I'll wait until it actually releases. You know, because, you know, if I play it and it's in early access, and then there's like all these quality of life functionality that's not there, I'll be playing it, and then like months from now when it actually comes out, I'll be like, oh man, I don't know. I played this so much back in the day. I don't really feel like playing it again. But, you know, if you see someone else playing it, you could tune in. You could be like, whoa, what the... Why is this so fun to watch? I don't know. You got it. You should play it. You can organize things. You can, you know, you could hire people. You can hire cashiers in that game. It's cool. Good times. If I played it, I would have been like, yo, they made Recettear for they made Recettear for normies? Whoa, look at this. Without dungeons. Can you tell us about pizza? This is pizza. It's good. This pizza, I don't know about this pizza, but pizza in general is pretty good. Would recommend pizza. Wish there were more Recettear games. Yeah, I think there aren't really many. I think there was a game that came out at some point called Moonlighter, which is like sort of like Recettear, except it was not good. I wanted that game to be good because it seemed like a cool idea, but it was not good. So many people streaming Supermarket Sim right now. Yeah, I don't know, I think it was like the early access was released a few days ago or something. And when I checked yesterday, like a lot of people were playing it. A lot of like really big streamers were playing it. Like Forsen, you all know who Forsen is. I keep seeing this guy's name. I don't actually know who Forsen is. But he's like one of the big streamers. I think he was playing it yesterday. That's a Racketeer. No, it's not. It was Recettear. Their name was based on Racketeer. I don't even know what. I think he's like a variety streamer, right? Forcing these. Okay. See, I like the Atelier series, but they're generally more JRPG-ish than Reciteer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Forcing, welcome Cryptic Command. He's Swedish. I didn't know that. What is he known for? What does he play? Just variety? He's Swedish just like Tag Barrel. It's true. So true. Forcing. Has been found out. Is he Forcing? Is Tag Barrel Forcing? Forcing. I don't know. But anyway, it was cool. You could check it out. Check out that game if you want. Less toxic and less ADHD XQC. I've never watched an XQC stream. He's just a big meme. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people in some chats that are some of like the bigger channels that I tune into, sometimes people would just say the word forcing, and I'm like, I don't know what they mean by this. And then there's like an emote of like some face, but it's like photoshopped weirdly. What's the deal with that? What's that about? Are they forcing D's? They're forcing D's. CD. Forcing CD. That's a thing. Whenever I clicked into a stream, he's sitting in silence. Yeah, I think a lot of like the big streamers do that sometimes. They'll just put on like a video and then they'll just like be eating their food, watching the video, not talking over it. And then they rely on their chat to provide the content. And then they'll upload. You ever see this on YouTube? Like sometimes there'll be like a VOD of one of those big streamers streams, and it's like, hey, this person reacts to this video, and then like their VOD gets more views than the original video. Like this guy's not adding any value to this video. I don't know. Things like that happen. I don't know if Forsen does that, but certainly other big streamers do. Forsen CD is his face Photoshop with Doc's glass. Doc from what? Who's Doc? Why is this cheese so melty? I don't know. It's like the cheese you see in like cartoons. Like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So like, why is that cheese so melty? What are they doing? Forsen reacts to me. He would never. Dr. Disrespect, I see. I also don't really know who that guy is. Wasn't he like banned from Twitch? For like live streaming in a bathroom or something? I think that's like the only thing I know about him, and also that he played like PUBG, right? I don't know. If you think about like all the big streamers on the platform, I know surprisingly little about pretty much all of them, except Northern Lion. And maybe some Derma. I know a bit about Derma. But everyone else, it's like, I don't know who they are. I see their names mentioned. That's about it. Well, if he's a pure soul, doesn't know about the degenerate streamers of yesteryear. It's true, I don't know. I don't know who these people are. And he has a mustache. What? Dr. Disrespect is the two-time. That's all I know. The two-time what? What's that even mean? Joke is that Forsen and Gura are the same person? Why? Why is that a joke? Was that a joke that he made? Is that a joke that his fans made? Derma's the only one I ever watch, and even then it's usually just highlights. That's also true. Derma has like he's many clippable moments, and those are the ones that we see. I don't even know what that means. He just calls himself the two-time. Dang. Guess it's time to look up information about him because I don't know what that means. They went on hiatus at the same time? What? Is Gura still technically on hiatus? She came back and she played Pal World for like a while. I haven't seen a stream since. How do you get into streaming? Give us your lore. How did I get into streaming? I was just like, I'm not good at talking. And so maybe streaming will make it better, make it easier for me to talk. And then I just started streaming. That's the lore. I think it has gone well. I think I've improved significantly since then. Now I'm able to talk for many hours at a time. And it's good. Have I ever tried biting into a whole pineapple? I have not. I've never tried. I've only bitten into pineapple slices. See, the only thing I know about Forsen is that a fellow Discorder mentioned that he massively reinvested when he took off and now he can just chill while streaming without the rat race. Yeah, investing is good. I would recommend investing. If you have money that is sitting around and you're just like accumulating it, you should consider investing. Also, welcome Dopamine. I wish I had done that like 10 years ago. I only started like last year. And if I had started much earlier, I would have like significantly more money. You don't get the stream title. Welcome, Cass. It's a programming joke. A task for tomorrow. Wait, what's a task for tomorrow? I don't know. As a member of WSB, I endorse investing. Wall Street Bets. The Reddit. Investing. See, I don't know how you were before, but congratulate you on your progress anyway. Thank you. If you tune in, if you check out my like VODs from YouTube, when I first started streaming, it was so awkward. I was not good at speaking. And it was very cringe. But now it's a bit better. Investing, biting into a pineapple. Welcome, Cure Wonderful. Oh no. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, go this way. Welcome Yuko as well. Good thing I started anyway on investing is true, right? It's such a good idea. Welcome Kiwi Toast. You didn't know I started streaming? What the? I remember you. Kiwi Toast, we go way back. 15 years. Maple Story. Good times back in the day, Maple Story. You've come a long way it seems because all I do is yap is true. I mean, even back then, all the streams that I did were just chatting streams because that's what I wanted to do. I don't think I never went into streaming just to like play games. I'm here to have conversations, you know? Sometimes where I'm talking, where I say things and people respond, and then I'm responding to their responses. That's how it is. Speaking of investing, apparently all NFTs are worthless. Yeah, it's been like that for a while. Imagine investing. Also, yes, by investing, I mean investing in like stocks, not investing in NFTs. Crypto. That's bad. Don't do that. So your daily flashes still live rent-free in my head, especially when I ride the subway. Yo, I remember that. I think that sometimes. I'm like, when I sit across from someone, I remember that one thing I made. Gotta grab onto tangents from chat. Talking for hours in a vacuum seems difficult. Sorry, did I miss a message? I did miss a message. Hold on. Whoops. Oh, God. I don't know how streamers keep finding things to talk about for hours. I think, like, you get used to it, but also it does help to have, like, an active chat. Because otherwise it would be a let's play. And then, like, I think that's the hardest part, is when you are doing what's basically a let's play, and you're just like saying things and no one is responding. But when you have people that are like responding, you're like, oh, that's a good thing to respond to. And then the topic goes to other places. Bounce, talk more. It's true. Me speaking to myself for 4 hours. I was there. I mean, okay, I'm not like a... I'm not very productive as a chat member usually. Like, I was watching Michael's stream, and he was saying a lot of cool stuff, but like, I had nothing to say. I was just like, that's cool. I just send emote occasionally. But, you know, the other way around. Michael was always saying cool things to respond to. Other chatters are saying cool things. I think chatting well is a skill. It's underappreciated, okay? Chatters out there, if you leave a message and the streamer responds to it, you're doing your part. If you're like me and you just send an emote, that does something. That is better than not sending any messages. Sometimes, I don't know. But to have interesting things for the streamer to latch onto, that's a good skill. Also, welcome Liquid Cake. A song from daily life of unnamed character still constantly goes through my head. It's from an anime. I forgot what it was from. I usually tap at around 2 hours for Zatsu. Yeah, it depends. It depends on the topic, the discussion. Just drop the Wolf's point and split. Sometimes I just send emotes. That's most of my chat messages. It's just emotes. 2 hours Zatsu without any input. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be hard. I don't know. Streaming is cool though. See, Michael said, hold on, I missed the message. I enjoy talking a lot, so if people don't respond, it's okay if people don't respond since I just be yapping. It's also valid. I think Michael is good at chatting as a streamer and a chatter. It's like there are times when like the streamer will be saying something interesting, but like I have no input. I'm like, that is actually a really nice discussion topic. However, I don't have anything to say to this. Sometimes I'll just send like the noted emote, you know, so that people know that I'm paying attention. I understand. Streamer, you were explaining a thing and I understand what you're talking about. So I will acknowledge this. Exactly like that. So I tend to Zatsu while cleaning the room, so I just pick up things and find things to talk about. Also valid. You know, it's like streamers and viewers. Viewers are like doing things, other things in the background. It's like this. Like I'm doing something in the background, which is like looping these yarn things. And you all are probably doing something else. No one's like actively like watching this. They're not like, I gotta know what happens next. He's gonna loop this thing, but what comes after this? Well, he's looping this other thing. No, you're all like doing something else. See, I saw someone hold a 24-hour Zatsu once with only toilet and brief food breaks. Was it Congo VT? He did one of those. I feel like a lot of it was meta though. A lot of it was like talking about the process of doing the 24-hour Zatsudan. But it was very impressive. What if you send an annoying emote? I would never. I have no annoying emotes. Every emote that I have access to is... Wait, that's not true. The global Twitch emotes are a bit annoying. That emote is slightly annoying. I don't do that. I only send high quality emotes. All of them. See, Michael said, I can't catch many Hamflow streams, but the few times I've been able to catch, I'm really surprised how Hamflow keeps conversation going. I think he's also good at that. He does have those 1 hour Zatsudan moments at the start of a stream. I think a lot of streamers have something like that. Like Min Casella, at the start of every stream, she does like 3 hours of just chatting. And people have to remind her that she was gonna play a game. That's nice. I think Karagi also has a lot of like chatting segments at the start of her stream. Saminka does that too. Essie does that as well. A lot of people have chatting segments. I go straight into the game because I know I can just talk over the game. Most of the games that I choose are easy to talk over. Look at this. They didn't even have us color in the pineapple. It's kind of weird. There's Tomoshka from Bombs. Oh, I see. I didn't even know. Okay, well, this is pineapple on pizza. What next? Rings, monorail, rainbow, gnome house, fire, dragon. I see dragon. I already see the dragon. It started with Zatsu always seems so hard to me. I had no idea how people do it. Usually just talk about what you did the previous day and just be like, oh yeah, I hope you all had a good weekend. I did this thing, I did this thing. I watched these YouTube videos, etc. Then other people respond to it. Welcome Ranmu. Games. Imagine playing games. I just watch streams. That's pretty much what I do though. And like sometimes there's interesting stuff to talk about. You could be like, I saw this streamer play this game. I saw this streamer play Supermarket Simulator. And then that gets a discussion going. I don't even know how we got on this topic. How did we get from Supermarket Simulator to this? Let's talk about streamers. Large streamers playing Supermarket Sim, Borsen. You could be one of those psycho streamers who watches another stream while they stream. I've done that. I've done that before. I've done a VR fishing stream where I just had like a Pomu stream in the background. But then I ended up not actually watching it on stream because the discussion topic we had was like more interesting, in my opinion. But yeah, some people do that. You've done that. That's the most powerful level of streamer. It's when you can just watch a video in the background. When you can just leave your computer and then chatters can just watch another video. It's like daycare. It's like when someone's doing a subathon and they're sleeping, but then they leave VODs on in the background and people comment on the VODs. It's like that. We're reacting to old content. And so you actually got caught watching someone on stream before too? It was me. When I was like looking for someone to raid and then you were like tuning into my stream and then I was like, wait, is he raiding someone? But you weren't. I remember that. I heard my own voice in your stream and I was like, what the heck? That's me. That's my voice. Can't believe this. So you can have the most mundane life in the world, yet there should always be something to talk about if you just pay attention. Even if you're stuck inside an iron lung, talk about books and the weather. I feel like if you were stuck inside an iron lung, you would be able to talk about like your situation. Like that innately is interesting. Be like, oh yeah, everyone, how long have you been, what was the longest you've been stuck in an enclosed area? Then people could just answer. It's true, I assume most people that don't have time to pay attention to stuff, they can talk about it anyway. Sorry, what did I miss? I'm missing so many comments right now. Nabu did a 24/7 VOD relay the other day. Chat was semi-active. Twitch keeping a bit of the chat history goes a long way. It's like, yeah, when you react to old chat messages, it could be like, well, I remember this moment. I was there. This chatter was here. Respond to a comment from 10 minutes ago. Yeah. You can. You totally can. Michael was not there. But he will be. Going forward, he will be there. He will understand what it means to be a chatter. But yeah, I think you just get used to it. That's just how it is. I think there was I think I saw on Twitter recently. There was like something about like streaming is not actually that hard. This person's just sitting there for like 8 hours a day. I forget who it was. Was it like an Asmongold thing? Where he was like talking about his social battery being drained, and then a bunch of people were like, you think that job is hard? You try programming for a living. I'm like, that's stupid. I program for a living. That stuff is easy. I think streaming is hard. It is very tiring. I don't know. It is quite divisive. Oh, it was Hassan. Okay. Okay, maybe the thing I saw was like a reaction to his reaction. Megamook was talking about the Discord. Or discourse. But I think people that think streaming is easy, I mean, it is kind of, but also like it's not. It is and it isn't, right? It's like objectively you're just sitting there talking, but like that itself is like, I don't know. It's harder to entertain people than you think. But then after a certain point, if you have like a big enough audience, then you can just like sit there and like react to VODs, react to other videos. But if you're working your way up, it's like, I don't know, you gotta put effort into it. Yeah, they just react in. It's after a certain threshold that you can do that. Yeah, some types of programming are easy, but I couldn't do hard programming for either 8 days, even 8 hours a day for long. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends. All of this depends on what your specific scenario is. But I don't know. Some people will find programming really tiring, while streaming really easy. Others will find programming easy and streaming tiring. Yeah, I'm in that situation because, like, I enjoy programming, like, even not as a job. I think the work that I do is, like, pretty easy. Maybe just because I got used to it. Maybe just because I have enough experience that I'm just like, all of this makes sense to me. But other people, could be the opposite. Most tasks are difficult. In some matter, even walking gets tiresome after a couple hours. Yeah. It's like endurance. Also depends like how long you stream for, right? I think just because I only stream for like 3 hours typically. Sometimes like 4.5. Nearing 5. Look, I couldn't imagine streaming for like, I don't know, 8 hours a day, every day. That's like too much. I think with bigger streamers, the chat becomes self-driving, which is why they can do whatever. It's like, you know, it's like the momentum. You have enough viewers, it'll like sort of self-sustain at some point. Not forever. Like if you just stop streaming. Oh, okay, a lot of people say like if you stop streaming for like a week, you lose a lot of people. Yeah, it depends on the person. See, Michael says, I'm similar to you. I find streaming tiring, not in a negative way, just social battery depletes very fast. Fine with going from programming to programming. Exactly. It's like socializing is hard, especially as a job. I think a lot of people that are like, oh, it's easy to do it. It's like, when you think about it, it's like, yes, you are just like sitting in front of a computer talking, but also like you have to be on all the time. Like even if you're doing a job where you work remotely, it's not like you're on a Zoom call like for the entire 8 hours, right? You get to code, you get to like take breaks. I mean, you can take breaks when you're streaming too, but it's not the same. I'm just like chatting all the time. Then again, maybe I'm like, because I'm thinking of like the streamers that actually talk. I think a lot of streamers that just play games and are like pretty good at the games, they can get by just playing the games and not having any sort of discussion in the chat. And people will still watch. Like if you're good at Call of Duty or whatever, you'll get people watching you because of the gameplay and not because you're talking. But that's also, I don't know, that's also kind of hard. Maybe. Also, thank you, Ascapade, for the 26 months. Hold on, I missed a bunch of messages. Oh god, it's zooming in. Today finish work and immediately program on a hobby thing. Programming's fun. He's always said I need to force myself to do anything, whether it's programming or anything else. And then it's like burning a fuse where it burns bright and then suddenly there's no fuse left. Yeah, burnout. It's very, very common. Also, let me go to my redeems page for your fried egg. There it is. Okay. Even at work when there's a lot of talking, I come home and I'm completely depleted socially. Exactly. Social energy, it's like its own thing. It's hard. It's hard to do things, you know? You ever do things? Chatters, can anyone relate to this? Anyone out there doing things right now? This is how you get chat engagement to go up. You ask a question that everyone can relate to. Hey, has anyone ever done a thing? And then everyone says, yo, I've done a thing. And then everyone says things. And then brings the numbers up. You've not done things. You were just doing a thing. See, Zoli says, I have been thinking about how ad breaks are probably healthy for streamers. I think that they should drink water at the start of every hour. Like me. I think that's good. You drove a car today? It's been a while. I have never driven a car. And I have no intention of doing so. So I'm grocery shopping right now because I find motivation to do things at the moment is hard. It's true. It's hard to do things. It's hard to be out there doing things. For some reason, adjusting the left side mirror adjusted the right side mirror as well. I don't know how cars work, but that seems like it shouldn't happen. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done here? This is technically our family car. Our with an H. Let's see, Clovey does the hourly ad break for a nice little 5-10 minute break. I think that's a good way to go. I think that's okay. I think ChocoJack started doing that recently too, right? She had those breaks. I don't know if it's every hour, but they happen. Prevents pre-rolls. Yeah, that's why people do them. I think if you run like a 3-minute ad every hour, it stops new viewers from getting pre-roll ads. But I don't know. It's a thing. So I think I will go to the gym right after this and hopefully that will be productive. That sounds cool. I've never gone to the gym. I just sit here all day. I probably should go to the gym. Haven't done physical activity in like a long time. Let's see, what if wooloop worked like Picross, where it wouldn't tell you if you got it wrong? That would be messed up. That would actually be awful. Stanley. Welcome Taffy as well. Did I know that orange juice can mold? Sure. Doesn't everything mold? Doesn't every food mold? I need to exercise. I probably do, but also, like, I don't really go outside. What need do I have for exercise? Oh yeah, not honey though. Yeah, honey can last like forever. I used to do exercise. I got Ring Fit Adventure when it came out. I played that like every day until when did I stop? I don't know. I played it for like 100 something days in a row. And it was actually really good for my health. And then I don't remember why I stopped, but at some point I stopped and then I never got back into it. I also used to play a lot of when I first got my VR headset, I played a lot of what's that game called? The one where you like shoot things in rhythm. I forget. It's not Beat Saber, but the other one. What was it called? What am I thinking of? What is that game? Not Counter-Strike. I'm gonna have to look this up. I think Props Not Jack plays it as well. Something there's like it's like a rhythm game where you shoot people. It's not Muse Dash. I don't know. Anyway, I used to play whatever game that was a lot. I think that one was also pretty good for moving around. It was nice. But now I don't. But now I don't do it. Maybe I should. Ring Fit Saturday. I don't really want to play Ring Fit on stream. It's just like you can't really play it for that long. Right? I've seen people that do like 2 to 3 hour streams of Ring Fit. And I feel like that's too much. When I play Ring Fit Adventure, like I think even 1 hour is like a lot. They tell you to take breaks every like 10 minutes, which is a bit like much, but 10 in-game minutes, as in like actual exercise. What the heck? You see this? Made me restart all of this. But yeah, I played Ring Fit Adventure a lot. Do you know people speedrun Ring Fit Adventure? They do like they don't cheat either. They record themselves playing it like for real. And it's like a Ring Fit speedrun takes like 12 hours. And you might expect, like, as you might expect, all those people are very fit. They're like, you know, they're not they're like really into health. Someone did a short speed run of it on GDQ. They didn't do like the full like 12-hour speed. I think part of the rules are also you can take like a half-hour break at some point. The first level. Yeah. That game is deeper than it seems. It's like a lot more. It was fun though. I didn't actually beat the whole thing. Do you know? Is this spoilers? Does anyone care about Ring Fit Adventure spoilers? Okay, maybe I won't spoil. But there's a lot. I have not beaten it yet. You might think like, what, Wolfie? How have you not beaten it? Well, you'll see. If you see someone play it, you'll see. There's a lot to it. It goes on for very long, and then you think it's over, and then there's more, and then you'd finish that one, and then you're like, oh, it's obviously gonna be over now. Nope, there's even more. That's why the speedrun takes 12 hours, because there's a lot. Also, let me hydrate. It is 6 p.m. Alright, I've hydrated. Spoilers for Ring Fit. Okay, does anyone here care about Ring Fit spoilers? If not, I will just spoil it. You have 10 seconds to say that you do care about spoilers. If you do care about spoilers, I will not spoil it. Oh, fitness. Fitness. These. Got them. Hold on, let me read some messages I missed now. Realize you drove 6 miles with your AirPods on the hood of your car. Magnet? Oh man, what the heck? Stuff messed up. Okay, Ring Fit spoilers. Because no one said they cared. If you beat the game, there is a New Game Plus. Okay? And in New Game Plus, there's like a bunch of stuff. But then you think you're done with New Game Plus. You beat New Game Plus. There's actually another New Game Plus Plus. And your skill tree is much bigger than it appears at the start of the game. It's you see there's a skill tree in that game, and you're like, oh, this has got to be it, right? Once you go past a certain level, that skill tree expands, and there's even more to it. And then you're like, oh, that's a lot of skills. That's got to be all right. And then you go even farther, and there's even more skills in that skill tree. It's very long. It's a very long game. That's the spoilers. The spoiler is that there is a New Game Plus. It's not like New Game Plus in the same way that like you just restart the game, but with like different enemies and all that. It's like the dialogue changes, and also there's like, I mean, it barely changes, but it's like it's the same levels, but then they make it harder. I'm not sure that qualifies as spoilers. I think it's spoilers. If I were playing the game and someone told me that there's like even more to this skill tree. Okay, maybe it doesn't count as spoilers. But it's like, I don't know. There's a lot. I have not even beaten it. I got to New Game Plus Plus, and I think I got like halfway through it. And then I lost motivation. Is Ring Fit Pro Tag the most powerful character? I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be. They're pretty fit though. They may be more fit than the Ring Fit trainer. Only got to the very first boss. I know a lot of people that like when they first got Ring Fit, they played for like a day or two and then they stopped. I did the same thing. When I played the first time, I got so tired. I took like a day off. And then after that I played for 100 days in a row. But before that, I was like, man, I did not expect this game to be this tiring. And then at some point I played on like max difficulty. And it was like very doable. Went on max difficulty as a goof. I remember when Gura from Whole IVN, when she played that for the first time, and she went on like maximum difficulty at the beginning, and everyone was like, oh, that's a bad idea. Me, as someone who had played it, I was like, she's making a mistake. But she was able to play it like perfectly well. She was actually able to play max difficulty and like not be too tired at the end of it. It's also like, if you don't feel tired after it, you'll probably feel it the next day. I guess that's just how exercise works, but yeah, that's how it is. She was very fit. Also, that was before I realized that people watch Ring Fit Adventure streams for like reasons that are unrelated to exercising. Do you know this? I didn't know this when I first watched it. I was actually interested in the gameplay because I had played it. But then I learned that people watch it because they like seeing like their VTuber make weird noises. I was like, that's messed up. I was there for the gameplay. Me, a fool, who was there actually for the gameplay. Welcome, Capeluche. Yeah, reasons, right? I didn't know this. Why would they ruin fitness like this? I don't even know. Yo, look at that. We didn't get to color in the dragon. cool though. Look at this dragon. It's a dragon from Dragon Age. Yo, it is the year of the dragon. You're so right. Moon tree. What is a moon tree? What? What is this? Dragon D's got me. But yeah, Ring Fit is cool. Can I describe my favorite dragon? I don't know if I have a favorite dragon. Do you have a favorite dragon? Does anyone here have a favorite dragon? And not like Dragon D's, not like some kind of joke, but like you actually have a favorite dragon. Also, welcome, Good Cat. D's. No, I said not like that. Asian style dragons. I don't know. Never considered this. Aragon. Like dragons that don't have legs. Is that worms? W-Y-R-M. Someone said this last time. That worm spelled W-Y-R-M is a dragon without limbs. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, oh worm. Your favorite is the green and shiny dragon. Typical one. We're going to make the D's nuts joke, otherwise no, do not have a favorite dragon. The Smog. The Desolation of Smog. Calamete's pretty cool from Dark Souls. The dragons from Dragon Tales, those dragons were pretty cool. You remember those dragons? Remember, what were their name? Ord? Ord was the blue one. And then you had Quetzal, who was like the yellow one. I forgot the pink one's name. But those were some dragons. Desolation of the... can't believe got them. And this renewed motivation for a second to try Ring Fit again. I was looking to see... I can't read. I was looking for the accessories online to see if I could get them cheap. I hate the leg strap. Oh yeah, that was also a problem. The leg strap would always... it's like you wear the leg strap on top of like some clothing, and it always like doesn't fit so well. You have to like either put it on your skin or like tighten it really hard. Cassie was the pink one. Zack and Wheezy. Oh, I forgot. Right, Zack and Wheezy. I remember. I forgot there was a two-headed dragon in that show. Yeah, why does he remember this? It was a good show though. I don't remember any episode, but I remember the show existed. Classic children's show. Yeah, it always falls off. Always L plus ratio. You just have to tighten it a lot. Anyway, Ring Fit, cool game. Nice game. I feel like before I started Ring Fit, I was not really able to do squats very well, like at all. But then like after some months of playing it, it was like, it got much easier. I'm sure if I like went back into it today though, I'd be struggling. You know what is surprisingly hard about Ring Fit though? Some of the yoga moves, the ones where you're just like standing still and your arms are held out, like those look like they're so easy, right? All you're doing is holding a pose, but they're actually like really hard to do. At least for me. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this. But like the ones where you just hold your arms out and like you turn them a bit, it's like, it looks easy, but if you have to hold it for like a whole minute or two, it becomes very hard. And I think it's because like day to day, I don't tend to like raise my arms that much. Is this anything? Have you all noticed this? Like, how often do you raise your hand above your head for more than a few seconds? Like, not very often. At least for me. And then when you do have to do it, you're like, this is actually harder than, than it looks. It's like, can you T-pose for like an entire 2 minutes and not feel tired? I think probably not. Also, welcome Tau Warlord. You do when you stretch. Yeah, but it's like, you hold it for that long? For a few seconds? I mean, like, upwards of like 30 seconds to a minute or two. But yeah, I find it funny that people get so angry over dragon semantics, even though that's really a modern thing. If you looked at medieval art of dragons, they looked like anything the artist wanted to, as long as it looked vaguely reptilian. And Dragon D's. Dragon D's semantics. Everywhere. See, I tend to do weird poses as I move around the house. Maybe not for 30 seconds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do it for like 30 seconds. Here, you could try it right now. Like, try holding your arms like up for like 2 minutes. Maybe like 90 seconds. And see, like, it gets tiring really fast. Especially if you're holding something. Like in Ring Fit Adventure, you're like, one of your hands is holding the ring con or whatever. Yeah, ring con these. The ring con, and it takes, yeah, the blood drains or whatever. It is, it's not even that heavy, and yet even then, it's like, it's hard to hold that pose. Same thing for like, you know, that chair pose or whatever. Other yoga poses. Surprisingly hard. But you could do it. You could do it right now. The usual suspect activity where you do it a lot is drilling. Like at a construction site. What do you mean by this? Drilling. Like a dentist. On a ladder. Let's see. Those are some words. That's why T-posing is to assert dominance, because it's hard to hold. No, I think that was decided after the fact. But also, yeah, if you look at like there's like a T-pose emote in Fortnite. And it's like, even, they made it so that if your character does the T-pose for too long, they get tired. It's like, wow, that's so realistic. That's just like in real life. These characters also get tired. Classic. Degen did shine through, you were sufficiently tired. What is that emote? Is that L:Q? Clonk. Is that clonk? It is. I knew it. I can recognize streamers. I've recognized many streamers. In my lifetime, I have seen and recognized several streamers. Even dozens of streamers. Hundreds. Hundreds of streamers. I remember there being something about this in physics class. About like being tired of holding things up for too long. Wait, why can't, what's happening? What's this? This goes here. You have to zoom out. What the heck is this? Oh god. Okay, this goes here. Goes there. No, no. Is anyone tired right now? Is this a new Elden Ring map? No, this is wooloop. It's better. This game is better than Elden Ring. Something about how a simple glass of water gets really heavy if you hold on. Oh yeah, I think I have seen that before. It's also like, I think in Japanese schools, they have like a punishment where like if you are in school and you did something bad, they make you hold like a bucket of water or like 2 buckets of water for like a long time. And it is very hard to do. I don't know if they still do that. I mean, I've seen it in anime, so obviously it's got to be based on something that happened in real life. Obviously, anime would never lie. It's got to depict real scenarios. That is one of the scenarios. The challenge on Survivor. Yeah, to hold a cup of water for a long time. There's a world record for it, right? Probably. There's probably a world record for like the longest that someone has held a cup of water for. What is that? Like 2 hours? You think someone's held it for 2 hours? Do I recognize this emote? Choco J Dog? I recognize it. I know emote. I know that emote. That's like one of the classics. Classic emote of all time. Imagine it was made up by a single artist and everyone copied their homework. Wait, what was made up? Holding water? Water holding emote? He doesn't even recognize Shoko J Dong? Imagine it was made up by a single artist. No, it's gotta be real. They wouldn't make that up. Because if they did, it would be called out already. People would be like, actually, common misbelief that people have is that they do this in Japan, but actually, they don't. This was made up. It's not even real. But no such thing has come out, so definitely it has to be real. Whoa. Look at this. It's so messy. You could be holding water right now. The entirety of the stream. Thorough investigation. We've conducted a thorough investigation and we found no evidence of this being a thing that people have done. About water with some solid seeped into it. What about it? What about water with some solid? Isn't that all water though? Doesn't all water have some solids in it? Some contaminants. Tea? What about tea? Yeah, what water doesn't have some solid? What water doesn't have microscopic life? That's right, none of it. Friendly fire. Have I heard of water fox? Is that one of the Firefox alternatives? Ice weasel? Distilled water. Distilled water. It does exist. Distilled water is a thing. I'm sure even with distilled water though, there's probably something in it. Just like really small. What about dat tilled? Distilled? Dat tilled? What about dat tilled? What even about it? Dare tilled. Dare tilled. Well, what is this? What is this wacky pattern they're doing? This doesn't make sense. Is this a bug? You seen this? Look at this. This right here is not even connected. What the heck? I think I just broke the game. New speedrunning trick just discovered. That line is not connected. Can't believe this. World record. He's whirling. He's whirling this record. It was originally the fork that was essentially 64-bit Firefox before there was an official 64-bit build. Man, remember when everything was 32-bit? Those were some times. Now we're in a new era. The good old 64-bit computing. That's how it is. Okay, we got this tree. Look at this tree. This tree is green. It's got some green parts. However, the outline is like orange / yellow. What's up with that? Remember, 2 GB memory limitations. Yeah, the USB drives. People started talking about forks after Mozilla announced they were adding AI to Firefox. What are they adding? What kind of AI are they adding? How did they only fit 64 bits into a computer? There's a lot of bits on my mousepad. You don't understand. Those bits are very large. It's complicated. It's a complicated issue. They were using AI for their testing already. But for what? Is it for, like, asking questions? Is it like, hey, Firefox. Actually, wouldn't this be useful if it's like, hey, Firefox, which tab did I have open that had this, that had this information on it? Based on my recent tabs, which tab has information on this? Can you summarize this tab for me? That might be useful. They're using AI for testing, mostly to not run every test on every run. That's why you gotta use Basil, or whatever. Or other such systems. Okay, where am I going? What the? Look at how far this is. How is this so far away? How could they make this so far? Strange. Strange the things that they do in this game. I used an AI feature today at work. I was like, there's this thing that we have at our workplace that, like, you can ask it questions about, like, stuff that's on Slack or on Google Docs or whatever, and it will explain them to you. And I was like, oh, I don't know what this acronym means. What does this mean? And then it was like, based on these documents, this is what the acronym means. Here's some links to some internal documents. I'm like, that was actually useful. It was actually nice. It saved me many minutes. And then I was like, okay, what about this thing? What is this system used for? You know how, like, when you work on software in organizations, they always codename everything. They're like, okay, this project is going to be called, I don't know, Athena because it does this thing. And then you're like, I don't know what this means. Okay, what does this system do, and how does it interact with the other systems? And then it was like, okay, based on these documents, this system is an internal system built for this thing, and is meant to replace this older system, and this older system had issues because of this thing, and the new design was improved because of this thing, and here are some documents explaining it. And I was like, wow, actually useful. Well, if you putting Basil in a computer isn't going to help it, it'll just leave a mess. No, I think you're mistaken. I think you're wrong. They're using AI for interviews. I remember when I was, like, looking for jobs last year, one of the places that I saw, they had, like, an AI that you could ask questions to about the job before you applied. It was like, and ask it questions about, you know, what is your tech stack? And then it'll be like, oh yeah, we use this thing, we use this thing. You could ask it like, you know, what is can you describe the job? Is it remote? All this stuff. I didn't apply to that place, but I thought that was kind of useful. Whether the information was actually correct, I don't know. It could be. It could have just been making up answers. But on a surface level, it was like, yeah, okay, I can see it's being useful. It's a very webby pattern. It is. It's a tree. Look at this tree. But yeah, you know, AI could be used for good. As long as it's opted into, you know. Because the systems that it was trained on was like, you know, company documents. It wasn't trained on like, I guess it probably was trained on random information from online. But also internal company docs. Isn't it kind of crazy how broccoli is just a small tree? It is true. Have you ever like seen, like if you like cut off a small piece of broccoli, that small piece of broccoli also looks like a small tree. I remember actually when I was a kid, and like me and my cousins, we would like, you know, you as a kid you just play with your food sometimes. Like we would have broccoli, and then we would have rice, and then I would put the broccoli up in the rice like it was a tree. And then I would like cut off the small parts of the broccoli, and then I would plant them in the rice. They look like smaller trees. And then I would eat them. That's cool though. Can anyone relate? Can anyone relate to this? Can we have Artemis? I could try to draw it. But it was nice. And then, you know, you have like other food, you put it in the rice. Broccoli forest. Yeah, that's the best part. It's like a small tree. And the small trees are also small trees. Do you know the name for this is an L system? Look it up. L system. It's like L plus ratio, but not L plus ratio. It's an L system. I don't know why it's called an L system. But it's when you have branching paths. It creates a tree-like structure. One's a garden this year? Garden these. What would you plant in your garden though? Broccoli? I know some people, they like plant tomatoes in their garden. Some other small vegetables. That's a good idea. I wonder if anyone's drawn a broccoli forest. Probably. I would be surprised if it has never been done. Gardening is new for me. It will cost me a lot of willpower. Cabbage. Tomatoes are very thirsty, guys. Do they require a lot of hydration? Tomatoes is the most bang for your buck. They're delicious if you grow them yourself. I feel like I'd be concerned if I had my own garden. Like, what if I like plant something and then like you don't know because you don't have like health safety inspectors inspecting your garden, right? Like, what if you thought everything was fine, but then there was like some chemicals in the soil and you're just eating these chemicals? You ever think about that? Like, what if there was like a dead insect and that dead insect had like some sort of like toxin? Probably not, but like, you never know. Or like the water quality isn't good, and then it's like, what if it's poisonous? I don't know. There's a lot of plants that are easy to grow, but tomatoes are the ones I feel have the biggest difference from store-bought. Perhaps it's fine. What kind of soil am I buying? I'm not buying any soil. Like, you never know. Right? Do you know? Have you audited every soil? I think so. Humans have eaten suboptimal food for millennia. That is true. Yeah, but what if the soil has COVID? What if there's a worm in the soil and that worm has COVID? Can worms have COVID? Probably not. What if there's like worm disease? What if the worms have E. coli, huh? Buy soil from Chernobyl. Yo, Chernobyl, isn't that the Toho? Having worms is the disease? No, but like the worms are in the soil now. They increase the soil quality. The deadpan delivery, which one? Like, what if the worm had COVID? What if it did, though? What if all worms have COVID? Corbin. What if they were Corvids? Chernobyl is beautiful. Hope they never resettle. What does that mean? Oh, resettle. That's like resettle. What is it? That's a chat member. That's one of the people that shows up in chat. Setter. Soto. Didn't some earthworms are invasive species? Yeah, maybe. Probably. Also, welcome Chaos Ryan. Sir Noble. The noble gas. So this is like a huge net. Look at how big this pattern is. What is this? A spider? What are we? Some kind of Spider-Man weaving this net. Okay, this is it. Wow, this is a big tree. There's a lot left on this tree. Okay, we have to go on. We gotta go around. Speaking of risotto, I was in Embers yesterday. I was there for like some amount of time. I didn't tune into the whole stream though. Also because I didn't understand what was happening. I've never played Zomboid. So I was like, I don't know what this is. What's happening? What the heck is a Zomboid? Tomato used to be... I can't talk. Tomato used to be my favorite open source router firmware. I've never heard of this. Tomato. Do you all remember this episode of Pokemon where they went to like some place and then they had like fake names? And it was like, hey, and then Ash looks at Pikachu who's licking a bottle of ketchup and he's like, I'm Tom Ado. And then Missy was like, my name's Anchovy. And Brock, I forget what Brock's name was. I remember that episode really well. Was that the Scyther versus Pinsir gym? Oh yeah, Caesar Salad. Yeah, that's what his name was. I remember that. Yeah, Anchovy. Too much boiding of the zombs. Zomboid. Jerry Donut. Tom Ado. I get it. Jelly Donut? No, they wouldn't be that clever. Jerry Seinfeld. He better go pick it up then. Am I right, guys? Sign? Because that sign, it's like it fell. Therefore, when things fall, you should pick them up. Otherwise, that's littering. Can't believe Jerry would do that. Relationship goals be like seize her salad? Seizure salad? Classic. Jelly donut thing in Pokemon is so funny. It is pretty funny. They really expect us to believe that that is a jelly donut. What do they think? They think we're fools or something? Don't even know. I don't even understand. What is the best salad and why is it caprese? Caprese? How do you pronounce it? Caprice? Capri Sun? I don't know. What's everyone's favorite salad? Does anyone have a favorite salad? I like Caesar salad. It's pretty good. 500% believe those as a kid were jelly donuts. Maybe with a lot of shredded coconut to make it that color. Yeah, you know, back in the day. I think Pokemon stopped, like, you know, like back in the day, all of their episodes had like a lot of Japanese culture things in them. And I think they've probably stopped doing that. They probably started minimizing those. Whoops. Because, you know, in localization, it's like it's hard to explain things. Also, there's like a lot of episodes that get banned because of like references. Have you looked at the Bulbapedia article about like banned Pokemon episodes in other countries? There's a lot of them. You do Shuckle Juice. Considering the people are from Pokemon Spain or Pokemon New York. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or Pokemon Hawaii. Alola. The Alola region. I stopped watching Pokemon after the Diamond and Pearl series. I stopped watching it. When did I stop watching it? Long time ago. Back when Max was on the show. Remember Max? The little kid. What is his name? Max. What did they name Max's sister? I forget. Yeah, the Advanced series. Oh, what was that? Oh yeah, May, okay. Yeah, that's when I stopped watching. Hoenn and Battle Frontier. I remember Pokemon. Those were good times. Modern Pokemon games take place in Pokemon versions of areas in the world, so it makes sense. Yeah, remember when the Minnesota Vikings were in Pokemon? Implying that Minnesota exists in the Pokemon universe. They can't do that anymore. They can no longer make references to pop culture. Man. I vaguely remember the Christmas episode where Ash meets Santa. I think it only aired once. What? I don't remember this episode. India is a place in Pokemon. What the? Remember when they used to show like they showed like a real dog in like a promotional poster or something? That was weird. Remember when the Macarena? Yeah, they had a lot of pop culture references. Ghastly can knock out an Indian. Oh yeah, an Indian elephant. Like, what is an elephant? We don't even know. Look, this is it. We're soon to be done with this. Wow. It's not the same anymore though. Times have changed. They have to be careful about referencing things. They do have normal animals in Pokemon too. Do they? Do they really though? Santa Claus is a recurring character in the Pokemon anime. He's based on Santa Claus of Christmas holiday fame. He gives gifts to good children all over the world. He also lives at the North Pole. What about Delibird? Is Delibird confirmed to be like related to Santa? Or is that just a coincidence? Delibird, isn't that the VTuber? No, it's a joke. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. If you look at Pokedex entries, Pokemon are given a type based on real animals. Like, I feel like that's like their scientific name though, right? It's like, you know, we refer to dogs as like canines or like canids or whatever. I feel like in the Pokemon world, it's like the same thing. When they say like a rat Pokemon, they're referring to like the scientific classification. That's what I think. Exactly. Delibird's Dilemma. Santa's Delibird was accidentally knocked out of the sky. Oh, Santa has a Delibird. Dang. Oh, look at this. Moon Tree. It's pretty nice. Is this a real thing? Sorry, it's probably not a real thing. But is this like... What is this? What is a moon tree? All of these are like mythical... It's like a fantasy thing. Dave. Who the heck is Dave? Let's see Dave. Let's do this one. That's just this. You couldn't already see what it is. It's like a Cyclops. No, let's not do that. We'll do a different one. Not feeling thrilled about this Dave. Dave the Diver. What about European Town? What about this one? European Town. Wild West. Aurora Borealis. European Town. Whoa, this one looks complicated. What the heck is it? Is that a person? This one is huge. Can I do this in like an hour? Is this doable? I don't know. Dave. Moon trees are trees grown from seeds taken into orbit around the moon. What the? Actually, does this save your progress? Like, if I were to exit this and I like come back to it in 3 weeks, I will not have to like restart this, right? Let me just, I guess I'll just try. Here, if I quit from here and I go back, okay, it does save your progress. Okay, that's good. It better save your progress. Imagine if it didn't save your progress. That would be messed up. But no, they wouldn't do that. They would not do that to us. Anyway. It's cool though. Pokemon really fell off. L plus ratio plus fell off. What's even the deal now? What else has been happening recently? Any cool things? Any good streams you've been watching besides this one? Happy that there are Pokemon spin-offs now getting famous. Which ones? Pokemon spin-offs. Oh, you mean those? Those aren't spin-offs. Those are when I think of a spin-off, I think of like an official product. I mean like third-party things that are related in theme. Yeah, Pokemon clones. That makes more sense. Pokemon-like games. Pal World, Temtem. Are there other ones? Are there other notable Pokemon similar things? Welcome Ceiling. Oh, there was tape. What is it? Cassette Beasts. That's one of them. I heard that one was pretty good. Maybe the new Temtem game is a MOBA, yo, just like Pokemon Unite. Telefang, is that a Pokemon-like game? Telefang, what would you even tell a Fang? How would the Fang even understand? There's a free one called Familiars. I've never heard of this. I'm not familiar with this one. See what I did there? I'm sure there's like a lot. I just don't know. Oops. It's probably a very, very common genre for those that pay attention. But it's simply impossible for another game to have as much market share as Pokemon. There's a Pokemon Direct, wonder what they'll show. I remember seeing some tweets of people that are like, it better not be a remake. Because they're like, oh man, look at all these other remakes they've done and they sucked. I sure hope it's not a remake. I sure hope it's not a Pokemon Black White remake. Or XY, whichever one it was. It's gonna be a remake. I'm not gonna play it. Obviously. You probably expected this, but I'm not gonna play it. You think there's anyone out there that's like, I can't wait for Wolfie to play the latest Pokemon? Actually, no, I feel like that has happened. We have had some people that are like, are you gonna play the new Pokemon? No. No. Whoops. Oh no. Okay, if they have like Pokemon, but it's like wooloop, I would play that. If they had Pokemon Picross, yo, what if they announced Pokemon Picross for the Switch? I would play that. Honestly, if it was that, I'd play it. I think Pokemon Picross was pretty popular on the 3DS, right? It was like a free game with microtransactions. Pokemon's biggest fan, Wolfie's not playing it. Yeah, they really fell off. They lost me as a customer. No longer appeal to my interests. Oh, I sure hope it's a proper remake that remakes all the improvements. No, I wouldn't play it. Do they still make Picross games since the Picross people moved to Steam? Probably. I don't think the Jupiter game that's on Steam is just because I don't think they like stopped making games for Nintendo. Because like Picross S9 came out still. I think maybe they just wanted to try making their own game, not associated with Nintendo. Not a sign that they're like leaving. They would never leave Nintendo. Maybe. Wasn't there something along the lines of collabs with Nintendo taking ages? Maybe. Yeah, like what motivation do they have to release Pokemon Picross again? There's like no reason for them to. People would just play whatever games they come out with, whether or not they're good. Not me though. I will not. But yeah, what if they made like Pokemon Power Wash Sim collab? I'd play that. That'd be cool. If you could power wash some classic regions. Pokemon Snap sequel, they had that though. They had that on the Switch. They're not gonna make a new Pokemon Snap. Another one? No, but they already called it New Pokemon Snap. They can't make a newer one. What are they gonna call it? Newer Pokemon Snap? Impossible. Even newer Pokemon Snap. Newest Pokemon Snap. What if they named it Newest Pokemon Snap? Then they would not be able to make a newer one. Wash this whale lord. Maybe they'll let you power wash the truck with Mew under it? Yo, use strength on the truck. Didn't they make a new Super Mario and then continue to make Super Mario? Oh yeah, they did. They did. New Super Mario. Newest Pokemon. Newest Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Is at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I find that nowadays I don't tend to watch the directs while they're live. I just read about them afterwards. Because like that seems like a better use of my time, you know? If everyone's already determined what's interesting, I don't have to like sit through a video. I could just look it up and be like, here's a game that may be interesting. Pokemon Snap Sunshine. Maybe. It's a bit of a show. Yeah, I don't know. You could watch someone react to it. That's a thing. That's a thing. It's a common thing for streamers to react to. There's probably many VTubers reacting to it. And then you could react with them. You could react to it, that's true. You could react to it. I could react to it. What if I reacted to it? Even though I have no interest. You can't say I was there. Sure I can. It just wouldn't be true. I could say I was there. It could be a lie, but I could say it. This would be fun. What if I just talked over it? What if I just did a react stream but did not react to it? If I just had the video playing in the background and then just never acknowledged it? And then no one in chat would be talking about it? It's like it wasn't even real. It's like it never happened. I should do that? I don't think I would. Actually, you know how like corporate VTubers, when they react to things, they don't have the video on the stream for copyright reasons? You could like do that. You could be like one of those react streamers that's reacting to something, but the viewer has to sync it on their own time. But then just like not watch the thing they're reacting to. That would be reacting to the reaction. You're like, oh, I don't have... Actually, I feel like this is more common than you think. There are people that like, they're watching on mobile, so they can't actually have two videos playing at the same time. And they're like, oh no, I can't watch the video, but I want to watch my VTuber's reaction to it. So they'll just have like the VTuber reaction stream playing. And they're like, I don't know what's happening, but like, based on this VTuber's reaction, I think it's probably good. They're excited about something. I don't know what it is. I'm sure I'll find out. Maybe. You could do that. Wolfie react streams. I'm reacting right now. What the heck? Yo, what is this? Why is this so far away? Where am I going? What the heck? You know what, this is new for wooloop. We've never had something like this before. It's going so far away. What even is this? They're taking us for a loop. When are they adding a roguelike mode? I don't know. I feel like it would be hard to do something like that. roguelike. Imagine liking Rogue. Imagine all the people that have played roguelike games, but they never even played the original Rogue game. I feel like that's most people, myself included. I've never even played the original Rogue. I don't even like Rogue because I've never played it. Yeah, it's like that's like almost everyone. Was Rogue even a good game? It's like, what if it was like an awful game? Me playing Rogue. How often do you think someone streams Rogue on Twitch? You could probably find out. Most people don't even know Rogue is where the name comes from. It's like Nuzlocke. You all know like Nuzlocke runs. Didn't the name come from like some guy who did like a permadeath run, and then he named his what's that Pokemon name? Something Nuzleaf. He named his Nuzleaf after Locke. And then that's where the name comes from. Most people don't even know. I played NetHack a couple times since it was free. I could smuggle it into a USB stick to play in middle school. You were playing video games. Middle school. NetHack. It's not bad, but there's just better versions with similar looks. Classic Rogue. Classic Rogue. Apparently Rogue is open source. Rouge is open source. They don't even know it's a lost. Yeah, they don't even know. Is that lost? That's what people say. Everyone's saying this. Is that lost? Remember sneaking emulators onto your PC in high school? What? Did they ever catch you? I remember when I was in middle school and high school, they would ban like a lot of websites where you could play Flash games. And I know a kid who ran his own server, and that server was not blocked by the school. And then he just put all the Flash games on there, and you could just go to his website and play them. And that was cool. Everyone loved him. I even remember the website. It's not up anymore, but back in the day, it was there. Yeah, that's lost. Lost. Sorry, lost, not lost. Yo, is that lost? Had a Z-SNES on your network drive in high school. Network drive? I sure hope it does. How would a network even know how to drive? That's what I did in high school too. Played Earthbound and Super Metroid for the first time at school. I played during keyboarding class. What the? Do they have that anymore in schools? Do they like teach kids to type on a keyboard? Because I feel like most kids probably will just learn it, right? They'll be like on their phones and their iPads. Do they even teach kids typing anymore? Or do they just assume that they'll know how to do it, right? They'll have enough exposure to their phones and all that. Doubt it. We'll never know. None of us are in school right now. Well, not like early school. They might do internet safety classes, but I doubt keyboarding classes. Man, times have changed. Also, I'm gonna hydrate. Alright, I've hydrated. When I learned how to computers, the computer lab was using classic Macs. Yeah, I remember that. The Apple II computers. Good times. Good times back in the day. They had Oregon Trail on those computers. Old times. The olden days. They don't make them the same. Welcome, Matthias. David's LV Rogue. What the? Remember when people used to have good times? I remember. Make and then slash rogue. Rouge. Zully, you were spelling it wrong, by the way. You've been spelling it rouge multiple times. I don't know if you notice. Sometimes people don't notice this. It's a rogue. Different words. Computers had Diablo 1 and Doom. What the? They had cool games on your computers at school. Kid pics. I remember that. Classic MS Paint alternative, except it was cooler. Rouge-like. Rouge-like. I don't remember the games they had on our school computers. What even did we have? Definitely Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail. I don't remember any others. Are there any drawing roguelikes? Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, what games did they have on your school computer? Welcome, Chicken Cooper. VT. Open. Oh, they had those old games. Remember Zoom Beanies? Is this a thing that anyone remembers? The Zoom Beanies. They had like what was it? Lemmings, maybe? They had lemmings. They had those Freddy Fish and Putt Putt or whatever. I remember Zoom Beanies. I don't remember anything about it, but I remember playing it as a kid. Line Rider. That was like on a Flash website. People installed Battlefield and Age of Wonders. Wasn't allowed, but it didn't stop the students, especially when a few teachers like those games. Those were the cool teachers. When the teacher would allow you to install things. Doom, Diablo 1, Hexen, Death Kings. I have never heard of that one. Hexen, Death Kings. I know of Zombinis, but I only found out about it a couple months ago. I think it's on Steam, right? They're adding a lot of those classic games to Steam. Zombinis is on there. Freddy Fish is on there. The Fantasy Boomer Shooter. Death Kings. Hexen Death Kings. Damn. I think some of the computers had Google Earth installed, since I taught people about the hidden... There's a flight simulator in Google Earth? I didn't know that. I think Google Earth didn't exist when I was a kid. Google was still in its very basic early stages. Google Maps wasn't even a thing yet. I remember when Wikipedia was new. Does anyone remember this? I remember a long time ago when you would Google for something and Wikipedia would not show up as one of the first results. But I remember, like, first time I saw a Wikipedia link, I was like, oh, what's this website? Kind of interesting. This seems pretty well written. Now it's everywhere. I'd forgotten that. When teachers would warn you about Wikipedia. No, Wikipedia, like, They never warned us about that, because I don't think it was that big of a thing back then. Miss macOS. My mom had an iBook with a tiger on it. Yeah, with a tiger book. Must be weird growing up and it's all clickbait AI generated articles. Yeah, Google. Remember when Google used to be good? Everyone can edit. Yeah, but it's still trustworthy. I saw something about that recently on Twitter. The meme of like the bell curve. And it's like the guy with the low IQ and the guy with the high IQ. The low IQ guy, oh, it's not, it's trustworthy. Okay. I don't know how to explain things. The middle of the bell curve is like, no, you can't trust Wikipedia. Anyone can edit it. And then the left and the right side are just like, yeah, Wikipedia is generally trustworthy. That's what it is. I'm gonna warn kids about AI spam. It's pretty unreliable. It's not a source. It's not a source, but it's like, it lists the sources if you want to check them at the bottom. Yeah, with AI spam though. It must suck to be a student nowadays. Like, your teachers are just gonna suspect you of like having an AI generate all your content for you. And everything's like fake. I don't know. So what I always used it for, that's what I always used it for, to find better sources. Exactly. It's like a starting point. Copy from Wikipedia. Yeah, now you could just be like, ChatGPT, write this essay for me and also cite the sources. Actually, you know what what AI might be useful for? Is like formatting the sources in like whatever style. That was the annoying part. You have to be like, okay, give me this citation in MLA format. And then you'd have to like look it up. You could probably just have an AI do that. Be like, okay, given this source, what is the MLA formatting? Also, welcome Pumpful. Stuff will usually just make up citations. That's how people get caught. Yeah. Yeah, but like if you have a real source, it's gonna be like, cite this for me. Cite this source for me. And then it'll do it. Probably correctly, maybe. And chatters greet each other. Yeah, MLA format. What was the other one? Chicago format? What's the deal? Why do they have so many formats? Oh yeah, APA format. Are there other formats? Oh, if he hates me, yeah, I hate it. How dare you greet? I can't believe it. Can't believe that chatters would know each other. Why would chatters greet other chatters? SMH. I should be banned for this. It's a joke. I'm just joking. We have fun here. Making people feel afraid for their lives. As a joke. Chicago is a format and not a pizza. It is, in fact, a citation format. Fun. I'm having fun. Sometimes greet, sometimes don't. I do not greet people in chats. Sometimes people greet me. Depending on the chat, I will greet back. But I feel like most of the time, I don't greet back. I feel like the only chat that I do greet people back is like NanoDance chat. I don't know. I don't know why. Other chats? I feel like in other chats. I don't know the other chatters well enough. Sometimes the person greeting me, I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know this person. Welcome, Absolute Goober. It's your birthday yesterday. Congrats on your birthday. You are now older. I guess we're always older. Everyone's older. You're older. I'm older. You're older. Everyone here is older. No dog greetings. No dog greetings. If I'm a regular, I'll greet people, but if not, I'll wait for others to greet me first. Sometimes people just greet me because they're like, oh, hey, it's Wolfie. I recognize this guy. This is the guy that did the small army stuff. Hey, Wolfie. Whoa, Wolfie's here? Whoa, I can't believe. I usually do not greet in those cases. But if it's like a chat that has like a small, close-knit community, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Would you want us to greet you? No, don't greet me. Do not greet me. Yo, is this guy? Yo, is that the Matthias? Also Matthias, I talked about this a few streams ago. I didn't realize you were the YouTuber. I was like, wait, I've been recommended some of your videos before. And then I didn't know it was you. I was like, wait a second, this is the chatter from my stream and also Soyapoya's chat. I had no idea. This guy makes content. The Wolfers of Wolfers channel. Was Wolfie Wolfington? Yo, check out his videos. Everyone, check it out. This person makes content. Check out their content. That's how it goes. I feel weird to suddenly talk about. Yeah, it's like it doesn't come up naturally. it's like, hey, by the way, I do this stuff. Like when I go into a chat, I'm not like, hey everyone, yo everyone, it's me. Hey, I'm the guy. I'm the small army guy. No, I don't do that. It's understandable. It's logical. It makes sense. It's me. If I just went into every stream, hey everyone, you know Hololive? Hey, well this is me. I'm Wolfie. Please acknowledge me. Oh man. Nah. I feel weird when people do greet me like that. They're like, I don't know. I'm just existing, you know? I'm just existing in chat. And it's like, someone's like, hey, it's Wolfie. Uh-oh, Wolfie's here. Actually, there was like a funny moment that I was like, I think I was like in Essie's chat and someone was like, Wolfie, didn't expect to see you here. But I was like, I'm literally in all of Essie's streams. I'm like there every day. It's like, what do you mean you don't expect me to be here? I don't even know who you are. You have not been here. I'm here every day. That's how things are. How do you do, fellow two-foers? Say, like, I don't greet you, but just because I know you said you don't like it. Exactly. Imagine greeting me. I'm in chat. If you made me think of anything, it'd be old Toho art, not holo stuff. That's how you can tell how old someone is. If they know me from Toho. Like, this person's old. Like, they know me from Toho, they're old. Can't believe this. Noted Essie enjoyer. Maybe they were trying to make a joke since I'm always there. No, it was not a joke. It was definitely not a joke. Can't say that, Wolfie. I can call people old because I'm old. Okay. It's only if you're like in your early 20s and you call someone old, and it's like, that's weird. But me, you're probably younger than me. That's the thing. Old people can call other people old. Old people are allowed to call people that are younger than old. Like, I'm pretty old. No, Wolfie from my Katsu. That's like the minority of people. It's got monster houses. classic. Classic elements. Whoops. Toho arted back in 1327. It's a long time ago. It is kind of true though, right? Like people that knew me from Toho, that was like, it's like more than 50. Well, how long ago was that? That was like 15 years ago. It was a long time. But like, you know, the new thing is VTubers. If you know me from VTubers, that's like the new thing. Did not make the connection until recently that I did the Toho stuff. Yeah. Many people don't realize. And then they're like, wait, you also did the Grand Blue Raid Finder? You also did the anime bingo? You also did the, I don't know, whatever. The one of several other things. Oh, you did the Walfa's stream, the Twitch.tv. You're the streamer. VTube Studio. No, that's Denchi. Is it true that I drew Tuhu art 700 years ago? That's not true. It's more like 15 years ago. Wait, it was more than 15 years ago. How long? Wait, how long ago is that? It's been more than 15 years. Wait, has it been? I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was 15 years. I thought Neji made Twitch. No, he made a VTube Studio. Denchi invented VTubers. Is it true that I drew Wolfie art a couple days ago? It is true. It is extremely true. So I didn't watch VTubers until 2000. Why did I say it like that? 2021. No one says 2021. 2021. I saw a small anime and was shocked. I'm like, what? Is that the Aikatsu guy? Is that the Aikatsu guy doing VTuber art? Wolfie, what is this? This is a city. This is a European city. That's it. That's how it is. Which European city we will never know until the end. We will never even realize which European city do you think it is? Whoops, what the what? Yeah, what city is this? Tetris, they got Tetris in here. It's not a Ferris wheel. I didn't realize that this was like this. I thought it was like a city, like the skyline or something. No, it's a close-up view. Los Angeles. That's not a European city. Are there any cats? I do not see any cats here. I don't think that there are cats. But if there were, would you say that this is Istanbul? You say this is Turkey? No hidden cats. Exactly. No hidden cat. Why would you hit the cats? I can't believe no hidden cats. Never. You see, sometimes cats hit each other. Isn't that messed up? Why would cats do that to other cats? It's like the viral cats from China. Mr. Fresh and the other ones. Cats would hit. That is true. Cats do hit things a lot. They're just bored. Do you think the cats realize, though, what they're doing? Sorry, like, I feel like every time I talk about cats, I'm like, do you think cats understand ethics? Do you think cats understand the meaning of life? Every single time, man. Wolfie, put that on the Wolfie bingo. Every time Wolfie talks about cats. Do cats understand ethics? Do cats even realize that they're memes on the internet? Cats understand, they just don't care. You think so? They can't pass the mirror gate? What? Oh no. Mirror test. Mirror gate. New hype emote? That's an old one. I've had that one forever. I do think animals are more intelligent than we give them credit for. It's true. Animals are smart. They understand things. But sometimes they don't understand things. Sometimes they fail to have understanding. I think the reflection is another cat. Yeah, I remember I've seen many videos of cats hissing at the reflection. And they're like, why is this cat so angry at me? I will be angry in response. The rats Wolfie see the the rats Wolfie see literally take the subway around and oh, I see. They're out there doing their rat things. Mystery Dungeon, I don't know. I don't know Rogue. What even is the deal with the Rogue? Pizza. Oh, that's Rogue. You're Rogue right now. Rogue the bat. The cat. What's everyone's favorite cat meme? Is there a favorite cat meme? It could be a classic one. It could be one of the new ones. Rouge. No, it's Rogue. Rogue the bat. Welcome, Battle Wreck. Nyan cat? You mean Nyan cat? Have you? Some people say neon cat. I remember, like, at one of the places I worked at, my coworkers would always call it neon cat. Like neon, like a neon sign. They would always say it like that. I'm like, that's not how you say it. Wow, I love neon cat. No, they don't know. They don't know it's not neon cat. That cat is not even neon. The meme at the party, the guy at the party, they don't know it's not neon cat. They don't know neon. Non-cat. Chuba. What's Chuba? Non-cat. Yeah, non, like the bread. You know what's a good cat? Blin's cat. The cat sitting at the table and people are like, yo, it's like waiting for those pancakes. They're smiling at the pancakes. The Blins, the type of pancake-like thing. That's a good cat. There's a lot of good cats out there. Yum. Blins. Other cats. Thought you were talking about the cat sitting at the table getting yelled at. That's a different cat. What was the name of that cat? We don't need. There's so many cats out there whose names we don't know. Simply because we just don't. Simply do not even know. We will never know. You know, nowadays, more people. Insane cat. Yo, can someone post Choco J insane dog? You know what cat is good? Cat sitting at campfire, very happy. What is it? Cat sitting at fire, very happy, and its friends are there. Welcome, Wilco. How many cats do you know on a first name basis? I don't know actually. I don't actually know. Garfield. Wait, actually, what are some? We name some cat. Garfield. That's one. Can't Maru. Y'all remember Maru the cat in the box? Oh yeah, Tom. Tom is a cat. No, Hello Kitty is not a cat. Look up the lore, okay? Hello Kitty. It's just a girl. Sanrio Corporation has confirmed that Hello Kitty is not a cat. She is just a girl. Marvin the cat. Yeah, Marvin the cat's still going. Heathcliff. Heathcliff is a cat. Mr. Fresh. That's a cat. Also, yes, I do know that Choco Jax has returned. She was here. Unico? Who's that? Isn't that the clothing store? Pink Panther? I think Pink Panther counts. What about other? Oh yeah, Maxwell. That's a good cat. Maxwell. Bean. That's Razul's cat. Bean. Who else? What are some other cats? Catman. Is that even real? Do I know Nina's cat? I do not know. Oh, what about Pomu's cat? Pomu's cat? That's a cat. Nina. Nina's cat. Nina Nin Nin. Big Floppa. That's a cat. Neko Ragi. That's a cat. True. Catman. Mike Chen from Toho. That's a cat. Northern Lion's cats. He has two cats. Tomo and Ruka. Those are two cats. Orin, yeah, Orin from Toho. That's a cat. Welcome, Namington. Do I know Chenna? Cat VTuber? Chenna? That's a cat. I was like, do I know cat VTubers? What are some cat VTubers? Okayu from Hololive? That's a cat. Schwa? That's a cat. I don't know Sarah Lane. What about... I feel like I know way more dog VTubers than I know cat VTubers. Yanners is a cat. Why is that? Like I can name 3, maybe 4, many dog VTubers. When I think of like the cat VTubers that I watch, like who besides Shanna? Like are there any? I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, 0 cat VTubers. Right? Because like it's weird because the cats are so popular in real life. And cat girls are popular like in anime. And you would think that. We say Mike. No, we did not. Mike the cat. Michael Gato. Maybe cat girls just aren't cool. Oh man, what the? Can't believe they really fell off. Am I right, guys? Because like cats, they do be falling, but they always land upright. They have 9 lives. Cats are out, rats are in. Maybe. I'm trying to think, like, what are... Do I even know other cat VTubers? I can't really name any. There's gotta be, right? And yet, none of them exist in my mind. There's a time Gura tried to be a cat. Yeah, but she's not really a cat. It doesn't really count. I don't know. Simply don't know. Rat VTubers. What are the rat VTubers? Many besides Ember. There's like wait, we went over this before. We've talked about rat VTubers. Ultimately, she was sharking around. What the... Yo, this is the Tetris piece. Look at this. Do you think there's any anteater VTubers out there? Aardvark? You think there's any Aardvark VTubers? Arthur? Arthur is like the only Aardvark I know. Arthur and DW. I don't know this. What is Uxiu? Ard VTuber. Aardvark. There's gotta be. There has to be. I feel like Arthur is definitely the most well-known Aardvark. We don't even know any other Aardvarks. They're so underrepresented. Besides, okay, well, DW, okay, the rest of Arthur's family. But besides Arthur, are there even others? As far as anteaters go, Knuckles technically is. Oh, he's an echidna, right? Are echidnas anteaters? I don't even really know what an echidna is. Well, if he's another rat VTuber, I'm not a rat. Just because I have a rat emote doesn't mean I'm a rat. They are? Spiny anteaters? I didn't even know. Rat coded. It's true. People just post rat videos in the Discord. It's just where people go to post their rat videos. Rat? Rat? Jam? Rat plus jam? Equals rat jam? Okay, we're going. Look at this. We're going to places. I'm going to so many places right now. We're spinning. Looping. There it is. And yet there's still more. There's still so much more. This must be the longest wooloop. This may be the longest wooloop we've done on stream. Actually, I don't know. Might not be. I feel like the basketball one, the one with all the different sports, that one was kind of long. But maybe not as long as this one. It's good though. I'm telling you, this is going to be the new meta. Did we say Hako's bales when we said rats? Yeah, we mentioned this. We definitely talked about this a few weeks ago. I was naming rat VTubers, and then I was like, oh man, I didn't even think of the whole live rat. The web and tree was long, but this one's really long. It's pretty long. No, it's like, it hasn't been like a whole hour yet. It's only been like, what, like 40, 50 minutes for this one? Which is still pretty long, but not damn. What is the wooloop speedrun world record? They measure by individual levels. They don't measure it based on the entirety of the game. There's still many pins left. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is how it is. Just have to go fast. We still got like 15 minutes left, right? There's plenty of time. That's so much time. Imagine not finishing this. No, there's no way. Rats. Do you think Germa would ever be a rat VTuber? I think so. Some may say he was already a rat VTuber. The rat movie? I guess that wasn't really VTubing. It was VTuber adjacent. Doubt it. He could. What if Germa did become a VTuber? Wouldn't that be messed up? It would be on brand though. We would not expect it. You know that guy? He does things we don't expect. He's the truest rat VTuber. What if Germa is a real life rat and he was using VTubing software to pretend to be a human? A rat VTuber in the literal sense that he is a rat in real life. Germa played a frog character in a video game? A frog PNG tuber? What the? If I had started content creation today, I would have been a VTuber. You could still do it. If you wanted. Your birthday is all the time? So Michael said, you know the worst thing about watching rat VTubers for me? Their birthday is all the time. I don't understand what you mean by this. What do you mean your birthday is all the time? Rats, we are the rats? Are you just because they're saying that song, you think it's always your birthday? No, just because they sing the song. Oh, because Michael, right? Because the song is... The song does mention Michael. Oh, you're so right. But there's multiple Michaels out there. It's not just you. I think they mentioned Iron Man. No, but she's a mouse, though. That's different from rat. I mean, they're like similar, but they're not exactly the same. It's rat adjacent. Michael, it's your birthday today. Is it really your birthday? Every day is a Michael. You know, Ed, that is true. Every day is some Michael's birthday. If you think of like almost any name out there, every day is like one of those people's birthdays. Unless you have like a rare name. In which case, not every day is that name's birthday. But Michael, that's definitely one of them. There's a Michael for every day of the year. Many of them. Every Michael. You got Michelangelo, right? Michael, first name Michael, last name Angelo. Got Michael. Microsoft, the company, but Michael. Hey, look, we're done. I like how the game freezes when you're done with it at the very end. There's supposedly one Gabe Bowser. So long, Gabe Bowser. Microsoft Windows. Thought of Wolfie is today Wolfie's birthday then? It could be some other Wolfie's birthday. I'm not the only Wolfie out there. Anyway, that was cool. We still have like 5 minutes left. Let's do an easy one. Which one? What about arrows? Crescent? Let's do crescent. Crescent? What the heck? This is just a circle. Why would they do that? Oh, this is just a shape. Look at this shape. Croissant. Croissant? Imagine pronouncing it like that. Croissant. Also, what's going on with the edges here? Why is this yellow? Is this normal? What is that? Oh, look at these colors. It's a gradient. . That's kind of cool. It's gonna be a very appealing color at the end of this. Level 1 letter cut off. Oh, Gary Bowser. That is in fact very close to Gay Bowser. What about Doug Bowser? Doug Bowser. Gary Bowser. What's he even bowing for? Why would he even bows? Bow bow. Bow bow. That's a Hololive reference. You know, he said bow bow. Everyone knows. The dogs. Dog VTuber. This is pretty. I like this one. This is like Line Rider. You don't get the reference? Okay, there's these two dogs in Hololive Ian. Their catchphrase is bow bow. That's pretty much it. Getting more yellow. No. I think we're just imagining it. Yeah, bow bow. Exactly like that. Bow bow. They're expressing their love of the Chinese food known as bao. Okay, with this one. Pro Hololiver. Yeah, you know all the Hololives. There's the dogs, there's the other dog, the classic retro game dog. There's the cat who likes to eat. That's right, Garfield. Mogu Mogu, classic Garfield song. Mogu. Mogu. Wait, is it getting more yellow? I feel like it is. I feel like the edge is getting more yellow. Is that coordinate? It sure is. The dog that says bow bow, that's coordinate. Okay, this is it. Check this out. Whoa. It's going. What's the one sheep that eats all sorts of spiders and stuff? I don't know. SC_channel. I saw a pop-up parade figure in real life. Was it at Kinokuniya? Maybe. It could be. She's not a sheep. What are you talking about? Is there a sheep VTuber in... Oh, you mean Watame? That's a sheep. That's a whole live sheep VTuber. She's the one that sings Karagi's song. You know, Karagi's classic song. I don't know if she sings that song. Does Karagi sing Watame's Lullaby anymore? I don't remember the last time I heard her sing that song. I also don't remember the last time I've seen the end of one of her streams. Does Karagi even do campfire karaoke anymore? She has it. What the? It's messed up. What's she doing? I remember. Back in the day. Folger and Niji is very sheep themed. Because of Punt. Oh yeah, right. I was thinking of Watame's look. The person I was thinking of was the girl who had her neck cut off or something. She's just a normal girl. What? Can't even recall if she's done what? What the heck? How could Karagi not be doing that? Times have changed, man. Everything is weird now. Her head was replaced? What? Are you talking about the zombie VTuber? Ollie? Is that it? Or is there another one? Is there another Dullahan VTuber? Whatever. Zombie. Zomboid. Oops, oh no, oh no. We're almost done. We are so close to being complete. Soon. Googled Hololive head replaced. Her name is Hato. Her head was replaced? What? Hachama? When did that happen? I don't understand. I don't even know. Maybe that is part of her lore. I just don't know. I'm not really up to date on Hololive nowadays. I don't know what's happening. She got a new model to announce that her head was removed in one of her announcement pictures. Oh. Oh yeah. She had the whole like horror story thing, and then they made her stop it, right? Because they were like, "What are you doing?" And then we never found out what that was about. I see. You're like, oh no, you're scaring the investors. They don't want to see this. I don't know. The VTubing world is very different now. Think about the VTubing world from like 3 years ago. Compare it to now. A lot of stuff. Never even, right? We never even got a conclusion. I don't even know. That's it, just a bunch of horror things and then nothing. Yeah, we never found out. It's messed up. I don't know very much about Hololive. I'm very unknown. It's just like me. Just like me for real. Except I do know. I do know many things about Hololive. Or I used to. I still know. I still know some things. I'm still hip and with it. I know about Bao Bao. I know about they got new outfits recently, right? Mume? She got like an emo outfit or something. Fauna got like a goth outfit or something. I do remember that Hato girl made a lot of weird cooking videos, like cooking a tarantula. Yeah, classic moment. Those were the days. It's been. Look at this. This was nice. That's a cool pattern they got here. I wish they had used other colors instead of white though. Like imagine if this one was green. Yo, C, like the C programming language. Alright, well that's gonna be it. Good stream today. We will now see what day it is. And then we will raid someone. Okay. Also, yes, I replaced the music at the outro screen because apparently the person who made the old song deleted all their socials and they were like canceled over something, and I'm like, I don't know what happened, so I'm not gonna use their music. That's right, Tachibana Music, the creator of the previous outro song. I don't know what he did. I think he stole a bunch of money from VTubers or something. So, I don't know. He's gone now. I remember seeing him in Uwo's Owo's chat. What happened? I have no idea. Anyway. Today's raid. Letter to an Elder Day? Pistachio Day. Also, welcome Mochi. Got BLM. I think that was a big name producer. Yeah, he was pretty well known. He did some stuff for, for Niji Sanji as well. All day. Tongue Twister Contest Day. Saul? Yo, Better Call Saul. Tell a Fairy Tale Day. I don't know, what day? Pistachio. We could do National Pistachio Day, right? Fairy Tale Day. Let's do that one. National Pistachio Day, right? Is there a pistachio emoji? Probably not. Okay, who's streaming? Who's out there streaming? Many. Yo, Choco Jax, right? Choco Jax is back. Let's rate Choco Jax. I'm gonna be there anyway. She's showing some photos from her Australia trip. That's cool. Let's go check that out. Alright, the raid is gone. I will be back tomorrow with something. Dark Sky, right? I was playing a game called Dark Sky. And by was, I mean I will be. And Wednesday we got Fishin'. Thursday we got Dark Souls. Friday we got Big Cross. Saturday we got various games. Which games? I don't know. Various. There's several of them. There's multiple games out there. Just, you know. That's just how it is. Which games? No, not which games. Various games. But they will be happening. There will be things. There will be games. And Valorant. No, Valorant? He's playing Valorant? No. Not Valorant. Not various. Various witch games. There might be a witch game. I don't know. There's an Itch.io game that's about witches. And it has Picross. Maybe I'll play that one. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.